Hello, hello everyone. Also, what do you mean by is that a fish underwater? I mean, where do you want the fish to be? Above water? Question mark? Hello, it's been a while, I guess. This week kinda has been, like I tweeted a while ago, a little bit here and there with schedule. Also a little bit stressful. I mean, I guess kind of feels appropriate to top off the end of January with a bit of stress because, you know, might as well keep up the January being a very, very interesting start to the year. I mean, maybe interesting is the wrong word here. Kind of more of a sucky start to the year. Like if we're being brutally honest. And if anything, hopefully things change with the change of the month. I think it almost like every avenue. Hopefully, probably, maybe. Let's just try our best. But yeah, hello everyone. Hope you all have been having a good day. Have been, like I said, kind of stressed with work. I did tweet about it on Monday that I had that an aunt passed away, so had went to a wake for them. So that's why schedule has not real. Schedule is non-existent this week because I honestly don't know what the schedule will be. But I do want to, still have some streams here and there. Like I also I did technically buy Prince of Persia, so I do want to play. I do want to play that, but today I kind of just didn't want a high octane game. So Prince of Persia will be relegated to some other day. So today we'll just be playing Dredge. Mostly calm. Even though there are some momentary stressful times, It's not really that stressful, at least for me. Cause it's just a few creepy crawlies. Our boat is a bit too fast now to really worry about anything chasing us, so we'll be fine. Doesn't matter what pops up. I mean, it'll be interesting though if they introduce something that actually is faster than our ship. Then we can start stressing. But until that appears, no worries. But yeah, I guess since when was the last stream? Last Friday, I believe. It was also Dredge. Oh, hello, Mr. Missing. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good day. But yeah, since Friday, I guess, well, other than going to wake, uh, being stressed at work, I did because these pretty much this entire week, I'm like work from home. I was able to like set it up so that this week I wouldn't have to go to the office, which in line with that, the reason for that was originally last weekend was supposed to be when I was going to have my wisdom teeth extracted. But because I had a friend who invited for a housewarming party, I didn't exactly want to have my teeth extracted, and then go to a housewarming party. That would be very, uh, you know, bad timing and unfortunate because that means I wouldn't be able to enjoy all of the food since it was a potluck. And first point in there, it's so funny that it was a potluck because I feel if me and my friends who came didn't bring any food, there would still have been too much food. Like, if anything, it felt less like a housewarming party and more like we felt like their food disposal. Because apparently they got too much food gifts from like a previous housewarming party or something. I mean, the food was good. Like, there was roast pork, there was like 2 dozen donuts, there was mochi, there was lychee, there was spaghetti, there was Jack Daniel's chicken, there was honey mustard chicken, there was some homemade strawberry ice cream, which honestly tasted more like honey ice cream. So maybe hungry at 9 p.m. It's dinner time. Eat dinner. I personally just had some beef stroganoff, so that was good. Although probably should have thawed it out a bit more because I kept it in the freezer so it wouldn't go bad. And then it was kind of like all stuck together, and I'm just like, well, you're a block. Dinner time. That's a very early dinner. Like, do you normally go for a midnight snack? Cause like think of it this way: if you have dinner at 6, that means your next meal is probably all the way at 8 a.m. And are you telling me you're going 14 hours without eating anything? Because if you're saying, oh, well, then I have a midnight snack, you could avoid the midnight snack and just eat dinner at 9. I eat breakfast at 6, I eat lunch at 12, I eat dinner at 6. Ah, very, very regimented, but okay, that's fine. I still feel that is a big gap. For me, at least. Because breakfast, I don't treat that as a meal you really eat to get full. You eat that for sustenance and some nutrition, but that's it. You don't really eat it to like get full. Lunch is the first meal you eat to get full, which is why you can eat dinner a little bit late and you eat dinner to kind of get full to make you last until you wake up for breakfast. And that's how I envision it in my head. But yeah, I mean, then that just means, just get dessert then. It's been 3 hours since your dinner, so, it's perfect time to go get dessert. I did just talk about donuts, so if you have some pastries, why not get that? But yeah, so because last week, I mean, over the last weekend, I did not have my wisdom teeth extraction. I am saying it now. On Saturday, I will be getting my wisdom teeth extraction. So streams next week are a question mark also. because I don't know if I will be okay enough to like talk. But situational. I'll figure it out. Like I feel by Monday or Tuesday I'll know if I'm good enough to like, talk and stuff. So hopefully it isn't too bad. The only thing that is bad is the pain that my wallet feels, but bonus came in, so I have some buffer. But not only is it a mentally draining January, it is a wallet draining January. Just mumble into the mic and with quality content. I mean, if you guys are there, I don't mind, but have to figure out what I want to play because there is the Prince of Persia that I did buy, so I do want to play that. But I did see that there were a lot of reviews about Persona 3 remake that came out. And out of the Persona games, Persona 3 is my favorite. I mean, admittedly, I did not play Persona 1 and 2. I played 3, 4, and 5. But out of those three, I still say Persona 3 is my favorite. So, a part of me does want to play Persona 3 on stream. But I also recognize that that is going to be a really long series if I do that. Like, a really long series. And I don't know if, like, I should do that? Question mark. I mean, like, props to any like JRPG streamer out there. They probably are able to do it because they stream every day. But like, I don't know, if I feel if I try to do Persona on stream, I take forever to finish. I mean, unless I do increase my stream times weekly, then may I could get through it faster. But I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It is on Game Pass, so I technically already can get it once it on Friday. I believe it released on Friday. But yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. If you see me play it next week, then that means I've decided. And actually, before, since the game is chill anyway, we can talk about stuff while fishing. Although I just need to get my bearings on I was uh what I was doing before I stopped. What was I doing? So I put down my crab cages. Oh, I'm supposed to go to this relic thing here. I see. It would have been like I would have arrived from here. So I do feel like maybe in the meantime I'll just take a nice, you know, sail towards this island and this island. Probably this one first. But yeah. I mean, I feel for anyone that's played Persona, everyone has been looking forward to the Persona 3 remake. Because I don't know. I feel like the tone of Persona 3 to the jokes to the serious parts that it has, I feel at least personally for me is a lot more, how do I say this? Balanced, you could say. Because I feel, I mean, not that Persona 4 and 5 aren't good, because they are. But there's just something about how Persona 3 handled some topics, which I'm just like, kind of made me feel more invested in it. Like, the kinds of things you did in terms of your balance from school life to your Tartarus venturing life. Because technically Persona 4 is fine in that aspect also, but Persona 5, I feel there's a bit of acrobatics there, which I'm just like, maybe a little bit up there for some high school students. Because in terms of in the Seas crew, the only one who's really technically like super super athletic, you could argue, is Akihiko. Oh, boot. Interesting. Because I mean, I know you carry this like archery and stuff like that, but archery you can kind of understand more. It's bow stuff, and I know some Japanese schools really do that. But you know, the things Joker does, the making the gadgets, stuff like that. It is a lot more high, like highfalutin. Is that the word? Oh, whoops! Wait. No, I did not know the trophy disappears. Oh, it could have been a trophy anomaly. Oh, damn. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it just felt like it kept more the idea of balancing the school life with the searching through the dungeon more so than the other ones. But maybe that's just me. Which is why I would like to play Persona 3 on stream. Or I mean just play Persona 3. As for on stream, that is question mark. I'll figure it out. But majority of the reviews do say it is mostly faithful, although there is one aspect which I am wondering if it is extremely faithful to the first one, and that is the party members getting tired if you stay in Tartarus too long. I would like that to be there, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is taken out because I feel a lot of people like just going through the dungeon in one go, but the tired mechanic would obviously disallow for that. But the tiredness before, you know, made more sense to keeping up the school life to going to dungeon aspect because I'm just setting that guy pass first. Also, I just curious. When you stop, time doesn't move, but everyone around you still moves. Okay, sure. Like it causes you more to think about balancing the school life and the dungeon crawling life. Not only for, your well-being, but also for the well-being of your other members. But I get it. I get it. In terms of, what would be more fun to just play around with, it would definitely not having to worry about managing some invisible bar, about your members getting tired. But if it's gone, I wouldn't, it wouldn't really like hurt it too much for me. Just who knows of how I'll also play it if I like try to one go it if I'm given the opportunity. And yeah, I mean, like I feel in terms of gaming, like February is where it all begins. Persona, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Helldivers 2 is also in February. Final Was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth also in February? Like, we have a lot of heavy hitters in February. I know Infinite Wealth and Tekken 8 just came out. So, like, honestly, so many pickings for fighting game fans, really. Well, I mean, what about you guys? Was there anyone that you, like, were looking forward to playing or trying, etc.? I don't know. Who do I sell? Is it the fishmonger? Oh, there we go. My friends are enjoying Tekken 8. Not just your friends. I mean, to be fair, also me. Because I guess if there was one thing I was also doing throughout between the streams, my friends convinced me to also get Tekken 8. And that's the partial reason why the message is I'm washed up. I am super washed up in my Tekken skills. Like, oh my god, I am not terrible, but with the kind of Tekken players my friends are, I will say my win ratio is like 5%, which is atrocious to say the least. But it is super fun though. Like the game looks super cool. I mean, I feel everyone it's like, oh, it just looks like the last game. And it always happens every time like a new entry in the franchise comes out. But for the people that say that, a part of me wants to be like, I want you guys, or even you guys, if you're thinking like, oh, Tekken 8 looks good, but it kind of looks like Tekken 7, I want you guys to go back and look how Tekken 7 looks and then compare it. And then to continue that, look at Tekken 7 and then look how Tekken 6 looked. Like, you know, our mind vision HDifies things a little bit too well. This is way more obvious if you go in the Street Fighter aspect. Like, oh, Street Fighter 6 looks cool, looks new. A little bit like Street Fighter 5, you can tell the difference in body proportions, but I mean, go back to Street Fighter 5 and look at the difference between that and 6. Same thing with Tekken. Like, it is way more farther than I feel people give it credit for. And I heard the story mode in Tekken 8 is pretty sick. Like, it does things to for Tekken fans, which is super super cool. Or rather, I mean, okay, Tekken fans, yes, but to an extent, I heard maybe sometimes a little bit for Jin fans specifically. Because, and okay, I guess kind of light spoiler for something in Tekken 8. It's probably just gonna last 30 seconds. In one of the last few fights, Jin pretty much switches his moves throughout the franchise. Like, he goes, like, I mean, it makes sense narrative wise, where, you know, he is returning to his roots, showing where he came from, aka he has his Tekken 3 moveset, then it shows him learning, and then he has his Tekken 4 moveset, and then also like a moveset that he got from Jun, his mother, and then also his Tekken 5 moveset. And then it like mixes all of those movesets into a unique moveset specifically for the story. Which that's pretty hype. Like the thing that's happening in the story at that point is hype also. But for anyone that, has been has been following Jin closely, I guess, you would get such a kick out of that. Like, I feel everyone remembers the Tekken 3 jumps, kick, spin, kick, spin, kick, spin, kick, and then, the standing kick. Everyone remembers that move. Everyone spammed it. The upright circle, 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 circle. We all did that as kids. Like, that move was theirs. It felt super nostalgic, but also, again, it fit the narrative at the moment. It was just pretty much a love letter to the Tekken fans. The story mode was great. Which, it's so nice seeing a lot of these fighting games kind of like really elevating the story modes that they have. I mean, you could argue, yes, Street Fighter 6, the story mode wasn't super that mind-blowing or anything like that. But I don't think it was really focused more on the story. It was more on the character creation itself, which, no one's going to deny that the character creation in Street Fighter 6 is very, very, diverse. That's the word I'll use, diverse. And then you had Mortal Kombat, which was very cinematic, kind of sort of in a way started things all over again. which was nice, but also kind of like paid homages to previous characters, and I guess kind of like messed with origin stories and stuff like that. Ooh. Oh, I never got this one before. Interesting. MK usually is great story mode stuff. I mean, if anything, NetherRealm was one of the first ones to really like go ham on like story modes for fighting games. Also, wow, both types. Because I could be wrong when I say this, but NetherRealm started this whole fancy story modes ever since Injustice. Like I feel Injustice was one of the first more western oriented fighting games to make it very have a very not focused story, but like how do I say this? A more directed story. Because I mean, the reason why I specify Western is yes, I know BlazBlue has had like a very complicated story. Guilty Gear also had a story, but you know what I mean by they're very clearly what they are. While when Injustice started doing it, it did it in a less visual novel-ish manner, but also made it heavily cutscene oriented. BlazBlue, uh, one of the anime fighters, which actually arguably the first fighting game that really got me into fighting games. It was a game that me and my college mates played a lot on our PSP. It was the first fighting game I really went trial by fire and learned it. Yeah, BlazBlue. Isn't that what I said? Oh, do you mean pronouncing as Blaze Blue? I've heard people say either or. I've just gotten very used to calling it BlazBlue because if it was Blaze, there'd be an E after that Z, wouldn't there? So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I call it BlazBlue. But yeah, but BlazBlue story very anime, very you know, uh, actually very visual novel style with the multiple endings route. And I know fighting games do the arcade mode story, alternate ending stuff, but isn't BlazBlue story literally dealing with sort of like alternate timeline shit? Like it's been years since I've read it. Like Ragna is going through the story to like save I forget if it was Noelle or his sister or something like that. I know Noelle is not his sister. I think. They're- I think. It's been a really long time since I've thought about the BlazBlue story. But yeah, I mean, Injustice was I believe, at least from my memory, was the first one that really went on like kind of, you could argue, movie like method of storytelling, which was honestly super cool. Like I really enjoyed it. Like watching Injustice, like people do playthroughs of Injustice. Ooh, better sell those first. And ever since Injustice 1 to Injustice 2 to Mortal Kombat. Okay, I'm not super familiar with the Mortal Kombat like franchise order release, but was it 9 or 8 that was after the first Injustice? But I do know that's where they like transferred over their very movie style of like telling stories during in story mode and stuff like those. And I hope it's a trend that keeps going because it is very entertaining to watch, to say the least. Like the more like the Mortal Kombat one, the Mortal Kombat one, unintended pun. But yeah, that one, the story mode was fairly enjoyable. I will say though, it kind of muddied itself up in the end. Personally, like I get it. It's playing with the idea of the multiverse again, but you know, some of the characters that popped up there, cool. Some of them were like, a little lazy, but sure, I get it. When you have multiverse involved, you can literally make any mix you want, and then they exist. But from there, there was something I was going with this. Other fighting games, I feel, you know, it made sense for them to try to follow suit as well. Because, why not? It's fun. It makes the story mode more of something you'd want to invest your time in. And we, as the customers, only benefit from it. Like, Street Fighter 6, while not super cohesive to an extent or very in depth, it does still kind of like do the cutscenes with each of the individual characters. And uh it definitely went with the slightly more freeform route, which that's an interesting different way the different way to handle doing the story mode, but it was nonetheless pretty interesting. Also, I'll probably go already head over to the Twisted Strand. I mean, I feel we've burned enough time over here. And yeah, overall very fun. Like I do know the story mode in Tekken 8 kinda had a section where it brought back Tekken Force, where if anyone remembers that mode, that was always a fun mode in Tekken. I forget if that was in Tekken 3 or Tekken 4. I think Tekken 3 because if I remember it more, it would probably be Tekken 3. But yeah, Tekken Force was just like a super cool mode to have, and it was cool that they kind of brought it back in a way. But it was very nice because it made you use so many other characters. And overall, very much enjoyed watching different people play through the story mode. Now, as for actually playing Tekken, yes, I have kind of been through the ringer in the Tekken dojo over the past 2 days with my friends, trying to learn. Okay, for reference, the character who I play the most at the moment is Master Raven. Not Master Raven, Raven. I forget Master Raven was in Tekken 7 because Raven wasn't there. Yeah, so I play Raven. Ninja, do cool moves, very flashy. But also learning that maybe I am not cut out for them because it requires a lot of finesse half quarter forwards, which I don't know if I am capable of. But who knows? Maybe over practice, I will be able to do that a little bit more. But imagine, the with these past few days with the stressful work, and you just after work you play with friends, and all you keep hearing is Doria, Doria, Doria. Like I wouldn't exactly call that relaxing time after finishing work. I mean, not that I didn't enjoy it, but I think you guys know what I mean. Also, where do I catch crabs here? It says few. Oh, here, plenty. Ooh. Also, hello, Watchtower. Also, hello, Hydra Head? Question mark? That's ominous. Always difficult to get into a competitive game that's been around for a while. Well, that's why you try. I mean, that's why I wanted to get Tekken 8 early, so I could also, kind of like be up to date with the learnings. Also, ooh, what's that? Huh. Interesting trap for fish, although I feel they'd squeeze through that. But I get it, I get it. And also, I feel like, just like with anything, just because you just because you play it a lot doesn't necessarily mean you are going to learn how to play it. Because, a controlled learning is better than just like any random learning. But how do you know to do the controlled learn if you don't know like what the normal way of learning is? That kind of thing. Also, ooh, that's nice. Got both Abyssal versions. And to be fair, that's where having a few friends who are also playing the same fighting game also helps and is pretty nice. I mean, like I'm still pretty bad at it for now, but I will eventually, hopefully, learn to do better. Like I need to figure out the frame traps of Raven, stuff like those. Also, to do my combos better for when I get the openings, stuff like that. Like it's a long process. I say hello. Are you? Do you spit? Do you do anything to me if I'm like this near you? Ah! He's trying to give you the suck. What if I make you enter the trap? Ah! 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 Oh my god! Oh shit! Okay, okay. Don't mess with the Eldritch thing. I mean, that's on me. I played with fire there. I played with fire. I think it's true sports too, but they're easy to get into because you usually get a bunch of people to play with, plus a coach sometimes. I would actually like a coach for Tekken to maybe like learn how to maybe more appropriately, use my tools as well as when to sidestep, how to go for these like frame traps and stuff like those. It would be nice to learn those. I was like, ooh, what's this? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. How's your friend group at teaching? I mean, to be fair, I didn't really ask to be coached or taught yet. We're kind of just playing. I mean, I won't say I don't win any round. Like I said, my win rate is probably like 5% with them, but at least it's not 0%. So, I don't know. I don't know if they're good at teaching. Maybe next time I'll try to ask. But, I feel at the moment we all just want to like have fun fighting. Which I mean, yes, I know losing kind of sucks, but it is still overall just fun. Doing the moves, seeing all the flashy stuff. The music is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do get a little bit salty internally every time I keep losing consecutively. It does feel bad. Like I'm a scrub. Which, to be fair, I am a scrub, but you know what I mean. I think it was good. Stranger! From the look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join them by a fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them the mind suckers. I'd see! I was right! He was trying to give us the suck! On account of them, well, affecting the mind. Oh, I thought he was gonna say on account of them, well, sucking you off. But okay, sure. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. I'm listening. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have a look. I mean, if our look is that eye darting left and right up there, yeah, we have the look of crazy right now. And I mean, with how he looks also, maybe that's exactly what he needs. He needs a crazy person to help him. And we can be that crazy person. First, we need to find the lost piece of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Some people just got the look, man. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. Okay, so that's just a repeat of how will you honor your skulls? I hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. But I've only got tags from the ones You must understand. I never found all their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one. Ooh, a research part. Ooh, I probably should have finished everything before I took the research part. Probably like good faith kind of thing, I think he said. Wait. Oh, he'll give me stuff if I got my dog tags. I mean, in the sake of honor, I would have done it anyway. But I do like free stuff. Or, well, arguably free stuff. I technically am doing a service, but you know what I mean. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? No. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mind suckers. Devilish creatures, through and through. They stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squad mates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally stepped out of it, I was covered in bloodied scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Okay. Although I did just notice he is missing. I was about to say missing an arm, but then I thought for a second that thing he was carving was his arm, but no. Okay, I see the other end of the stick under his armpit. Okay, he is not. He is not like 1/5 Groot. Okay. And he said he'll mark it. Okay, so we have to go here and here. I feel this way wasn't open, so we'll just have to like feel it out a little bit at the moment. Yeah, it's blocking. What about here? Oh, very labyrinthian at the moment. Okay, you're a dead end. Oh, hello. I can actually read this now. Interesting. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A parasite burrows into a large, snakeless carcass. It feeds, growing fat and multiplying. Tendrils sprout from the head of the body and sense the water around it. The host corpse shudders reluctantly. With a cry that resounds through the forest, it rises once again. Oh, I thought there was like a quotation that was gonna happen. So I guess it's in the forest, the thing that shudders upwards, slithers like a snake. I guess it's talking about the creature. Probably, I would imagine. Also, I mean, if I'm out here, might as well double check if I have caught these before. Which in this case, this one I have not. Ooh, a long boy. Oh, that's mean. You give me a yellow, but don't make the bar go to that one? Okay, game, okay. Teasing me like that. Oh, so that leads back outside. That is blocked. Oh, you evil trees. Getting rid of the shortcut after I pass through. Okay. I've gotten that one before. I have not gotten that before, but the thing is over there. Let's just wait a little bit. Okay. Nice. While he's gone, we can at least get one for the encyclopedia. Okay, maybe a few more. We should be fine. We have a very strong flashlight. Oh, hello. Aberrated version. You love to see it. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Oh, you thingy, you blocking me. Ooh, this was like a big thing. I wonder if I'll have space for it. Okay, I do. I mean, if I'm here. Okay, give me more. Two. Probably can. I think we can fit one more in. Though we'll have to try my. I said we can fit one more in. I said we could fit one more in. Scrap, please. There we go. Although now it is 4 a.m. and our character is very, very tired and scared. But also, another thingy. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Please don't hit me while I'm reading this. A man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes with terror. He runs into a dead end, cornered by the murky waters and his pursuer. He turns. A wooden spear flies and finds its mark. Oh, well, guy got murdered. Also, we gotta get to some kind of safety and go to sleep. Like, I have not really encountered what will happen if you don't let your character go to sleep for too long. Like, it's probably not good for us. But the branches really do make this annoying to pass through. Okay, so it's time sensitive, sort of. Oh shit, get away from me. Also, ooh, you light up. That means I can dynamite you. Okay, let's just exit the maze for now. But also, get the dynamite stuff. But also, Give me the aberrated version. Not an aberrated version. Give me an aberrated version. Ooh, that's cool. How does that even work? They probably must eat a lot of food because it looks like their stomach is literally a black hole. So much stuff. Ah! I did not mean to sell my versatile rod. I am so lucky that is the only thing I sold and not anything a lot more uh a lot more important. Also, wow, you need four. Okay, here, and then the rest are research parts, which, hmm, what did we want to research? I mean, researching this would be interesting. There is also this one, the Fathomless Winch, which will fulfill all my needs. But, what was this? Visceral Crane. If I had the extra, no, it still wouldn't fit. But this is just like 2.5% additional aberration bonus, which I don't know what the innate one is. Maybe it'll be high enough on its own, but I could just buy this one. Allows more space for fish anyway. And his fishing speed is very fast. Plus includes oceanic. I haven't really found the need for nets because I feel like I like having the winch a lot more. So I guess probably a better engine at this rate. Okay. I assume it's not gonna let me go right here. Wait, I remembered. I remembered. Get the dynamite. Get the dynamite. There are things to blow up. One, two. We can get a little bit of a three in here just in case. Like technically, yes, I do need. I know I need to go right, but I'm curious about one of the things here. If the tree would allow me. Ooh, wait. Actually, no, it isn't there. It's over here. Yeah, yeah, because it's this little entrance over here. Use explosives. Buy debris. And oh, is that a hostile thing? Are you hostile? Do you exist? Are you just decoration? I think the crocodile is just decoration. Oh, you're a big boy. Whoops. Actually, I forget. Was the girl looking for a Goliath tigerfish? I will see if this is one of the ones that she asked for. Okay, let's talk to her. Else fish you wanted me to find. Oh, there we go. A Goliath tigerfish. Yay! Ooh, and with that, we have enough to buy the engine. Nice. Okay, then. Fish market. You sell for 262 on your own. That is very nice. Research. Let us get the big engine. And now let us buy some stuff and install them. Which, first, we are getting the fathomless winch, which will go nicely over here. And then that one is to storage. And then this one is actually 50 plus 26 is 78. The engine here is 67 plus 77, 82. 82 would be higher than this. Okay, so technically a little bit faster. Also, ooh, okay, nice. I will give your hydration check. Do appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, we might as well get it. Okay, first we uninstall this. We get that. Then we get the giant engine stack. Install you here. Keep you. Then in storage, you're the peculiar engine. Oh, I don't have the other engine. Okay, okay. And there, we've upgraded our ship a lot more now. Nice. Should be a lot faster. Okay, maybe not a lot faster, but, you know, speed is still speed. I'll take speed. Who doesn't like going fast? Just ask Sonic. Also nice, he didn't block me. As long as we don't get hit by some tree branches, we should be fine. Excuse me? You know, I've honestly mulled multiple times if I should really stop burping loudly on stream, but I feel at this point you guys look for it. Like, am I wrong to assume this? Like, do you guys want me to control my burps, or just have at it? The Tuscaroo tells me all that I need to know. So I guess that means continue doing it. Okay. My call. True, true. I mean, I'll see if I remember to like restrain myself next time it happens, but we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, hello. Guarantee aberration. I will take this. I said guarantee aberration. I will take this. There we go. Yeah, what was he talking about before this? I mean, technically Tekken 8, I mean, yeah, I feel like I kind of needed a little break of the high pumping action of Tekken 8 to play some Dredge a little bit. But it is super fun. A little bit on the pricey side though, like it was 2.7 or something like that, which, yeesh, premium game price. I mean, to be fair, you are getting a premium game, so, you know, makes sense, but you know what I mean. Sometimes it ain't easy to always get everything that new that's coming out, especially in a super packed year, like, actually in a super packed month that we will be getting in games. Like, I said how many of them are releasing, and even just going through one of them is gonna eat up your time. Imagine if you're trying to go through all of them. I don't know how you do it. Oh, lights. There you go. Back on. I wonder where you get the dog tags. Oh, hello. Eh. Oh, I guess I mistimed the alternation. Okay, investigate. The fuselage of an old fighter plane sits amidst a mass of broken wings and wheels. Oh, there's the dog tag. Oh, and the boot. Oh, so I look for plane wrecks and then I go beside them. I feel could I have could I have gone beside the other plane wrecks? I guess I didn't really try checking. I guess I'll have to check that next time I go to one. Hmm. But yeah, I mean, what about you guys? I mean, have you dabbled in Tekken 8 or anything else these past few days? Again, with things coming out, I feel we all have our own like things we are doing at the moment. Oh, whoa, ooh, wrong way. Ooh, so much materials. Okay, nice. We can upgrade that. We can we can upgrade this. Not really. Wow, Valorant of all games. Interesting. And how did you like it? Assuming you did like it, because I know, a little and I feel if you like, if you know you like Valorant, then you know. But other than that, it definitely is. I feel a like with how the movement is. Tough stuff, hard to enjoy, although a great way to meet new people. Ah, oh, do you open mic? Like, damn, you are brave if you open mic. Cause I know open mic is pretty much the modern Wild West. You don't know what you might get with the people that pop up there. Ah, people on our Discord server. Okay, I mean a lot more controlled, which is nice. Also here. Oh god damn it! I forgot to get the explosives. Okay, I will come back. And, yeah, but Valorant especially, I feel if you have a group of people to play with, it's definitely a lot better than going solo. Cause again, just like with my stance on soloing League of Legends, Being able to play a five-person game with four other people you can communicate to a lot more clearly is quite the advantage, to say the least. Versus, not being able to hear your four other teammates. Like, unfortunately, we do not always get the silent but crazy good player. As I know technically I got two notes, but I will read that in a little bit. But also, hello. Oh, that's a big L. It's like, yes, please take the massive L. Oh god, there are more massive L's. Please, stop giving me the L's. Ah, there's more. Okay, I think to get more, I'm going to need to drop off these stuff first. So many L's. How are things going? I found some dog tags. Oh, here you go. Aye, thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Here, as promised. And I found the parts of the mortar. That's the lot. Now, while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some no, I have not noticed contraceptions. I meant to say you may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those straps for the mind suckers. See, this is what happens when you think about suckers sucking too much. You start mixing up other words too. Mary, no! You're why do you comment now when I say that? God damn it! We just need to lure them in there. I said no. And also, I mean, to be fair, conception. Okay, to be fair, you set out a way less sketchy word. You're not queuing for Apex? Well, I mean, to be fair, maybe you do need some contraceptives in Apex. So who knows? Maybe it's appropriate with queuing Apex. I did hear they brought back the three strikes mode, which, I mean, they really should just keep that as a permanent mode. But then again, I feel, and I feel the sole reason why they don't keep it a permanent mode is so much people would not play normal mode if it's there always. People will ignore normal mode if three strikes is perpetually there. Like, we know that's what's gonna happen. Once they're in, you can see. I can fire on them with our mortar. And that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the location of the traps on the map. Got it. Okay, I understand. So what's next? Oh, wait. Oh, I mean, let's see. They're attracted to some very specific types of bait. Your skills will come in handy here yet again. Have you got every? You didn't. You told me there's bait, but you didn't tell me what the bait is. I mean, unless you've already put the bait, then fine. I guess I don't need to know. Maybe the baits have to do with contraceptives. It's a trade secret. Is it safe? Of course not. I like how that's just it. Is it safe? No. Duh. How do you make those traps? With patience. The creatures only seemed to sense movement, so whenever one was close, I froze. Oh, just like me when a girl comes up to me. I understand. So what's next? We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Let's discuss the bait of the first one. This one takes 3 fish. Okay, long nose, 2 smaller ones. At least they go up to you. I mean, okay. That was a hypothetical situation. I didn't necessarily mean that happens. Oh, hello. We got the bait for this one though. That should do it. I'll just mix in these here. Load this into the trap, then we'll get clear from it. When the trap springs, I'll fire upon it with my mortar. Make sure you bring back proof that the thing's already dead. You hear? Okay. Oh, wait. I realized I can use research here. Might as well use the research point while I can. But yes, that was obviously a hypothetical situation. Like, the idea of a girl coming up to me would cause me to panic up. So no, you don't have to worry. Like my game is probably just as equal to you guys as you think. Whether that be an insult or not, that's up to you to decide. Ooh, that was fast. Purely hypothetical, you say? Oh, he's giving him the suck. Ah! Oh, how very. Oh, it's a 2-step trap. Interesting. Oh, hello. Bye. That was quick. Yeah. Interesting. Cool, but also interesting. Let us sell these stuff first before anything. Lots of money. I like it. Okay, then might as well go back, give it to him already while we are here. And although I kind of have realized that I don't think we ever need to go to sleep. So I haven't seen any demerit for not going to sleep. So maybe no, I shouldn't be mean like that. Let's see it then. You hand a tattered lump of flesh to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it could have belonged to anything, but it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. Hmm? Okay, so the other ones, I need some fish. We're here. We're the cab. It's 2 a.m. We can make this guy rest. And now I just have to worry about getting some fish, which one of them required a long boy and 2 short boys. I mean technically we already have 1 short boy here. But probably not the one that he is looking for. Did he need a tarpon? No, he needed 2 gray mullets, I believe. Oh, depleted already? No, it's not that long. Fish. That's the long fish we need. Yeah, we can get a few more while we're at it. Also, it only took me now to realize that it doesn't randomly choose where the bar goes. It continues in the direction that it is moving, I believe. So to go backwards. Yeah. Also, I totally missed the trophy opportunity once again. That's on me. That's on me. for missing the square prompt. Ooh, ew! Look at those teeth. To be fair though, they're pretty white. Like I think I mentioned before, but maybe all the salt. Actually, no. This isn't salt water here. This is probably like is this a swamp? Probably close to swamp. I mean, maybe very woody water. Who knows? Maybe helps with dental. But yeah, hopefully that isn't me at the end of Saturday. Okay, let's talk about debate. So you want this, and you want this. Okay, what's the second one though? So you want the big fish, but also that one small fish. I see. Got it. I don't fully remember though where that other that other big fish is. I guess I'll just have to look around. To be fair, I am looking for other what's that? Other dog tags anyway. So might as well just venture off. Fish market, sell. Ooh, money. Also, though, it just puts into perspective how much that one Goliath fish was. The Goliath fish a while ago alone was already the 260. All of those fish combined was 290-ish, which... Damn. The Goliath do be worth a lot. Nope, not a sergeant fish. Not a gar. I'm not gonna risk bumping the mushrooms. I feel that will damage me. I don't believe I need that material anymore. Oh, ayo. Crash site. Oh, it's a dock thing. Campsite. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is scattered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Hey, what about the bundle of fabric? A nest of rags lies at the base of the tree. Something slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved in the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct set of symbols. Look at the first set. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it. So a book symbol with an upwards arrow. Okay, so int up, got it. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shapes of a person is lying down in the center. Okay, summoning ritual. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book. Down through the wave. Okay, so minus int. So are you saying that depending on the outcome of the summoning, you could either have more int or less int? Or maybe insight? I love Bloodborne. I mean, or maybe, the sanity go down, but insight go up. I think I needed just one more of these, I think, was what I needed. Didn't really need any more than that. Was it you that I needed? No, not a tarp one. It was like a 6x6, if I recall. Ooh, but there is a dog tag here. Oh, and the research part. Worn gold ring. That would have been very painful if it had a wedding ring. That's longing eel. No need for that. Ooh, here we go. Here's the chonky boy. Ooh, a catfish. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now. Come on, aberrated version. Give it to me. Give me aberrated. Aberrated. Do I have one more try? Yes, I have one more try. Uh, uh, uh. No, aberrated. Unfortunate. Actually, do I have one more try if I move these around? How about if I do this? And move you here, move you here, move you here. Yes! There we go. Okay, now we're out of tries. Well, it was worth the shit. Alright, so right here. Ooh, slow down, slow down. No, shouldn't be too hasty. Oh, if only I could drift in the water. Hello, Nib. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a good day. Today has kind of more just been chill. But you know, how have you been? Day going okay? Let's give this guy his fish. Yeah, stop complaining about the lack of other fish. I will get it to you. Just give me a bit. And yes, hello, hello. And also just been talking about stuff that have been happening recently, aka Tekken. Tekken has been happening recently. It was a tiring day, but overall good. How about mine? Mine was okay. If ever there was kind of a positive thing that happened in the office, because the reason why have been a bit stressed over the office recently, and this is gonna be very not heavy in programming, but I am gonna say some programming words. But also, I should have given him the dog tag while I was there. But uh, an issue I was having was that I pretty much to explain as simple as possible, I moved code from one place to another, and then for some reason it stopped working. And I did not know why. But the thing is, you know, workplace, when a ticket is assigned to you, that means you're the one who's trying to solve it. So for the past 2 days, I have been trying to figure out why it is erroring. And I could not understand why. Because the API that we were using didn't have any problems. Didn't change or anything. Also, I didn't code the API, so if ever there was an error, it isn't on my side. But either way, it always feels bad saying to your team lead like, "Yeah, there's a problem. I literally don't know what's happening." Like, I think you can understand that it sucks to say that. But because of that, eventually, they tested it on their side. They're also like, "Oh yeah, this is weird. I'm getting the error." So they made our counterpart in Korea try it as well. And our Korean counterpart also said, yeah, I don't know why this is erroring." So, yay, it is not my problem anymore. It is everyone's problem now. And I feel better about that. So it's like, yes! The responsibility isn't all on me anymore. So some of my stress has been alleviated. Not entirely, because we do still need to figure out the problem. But at least it's not my problem anymore. Is this maybe not a too saver way of thinking? A bit. Will I take it? Yes. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, that's what stressed me early on this week. But it's okay now. A little bit more okay than before. But we'll see, we'll see. As over the week, hopefully we are able to figure out what happens. But that's for future us to figure out. And then other than that, mostly okay. Like if there, I guess other than Tekken 8, if there is one thing which I was doing recently, which I don't know, I kind of just felt like doing it for a little bit, was watching some movies I watched before. And there is no like rhyme or reason to the movies I will say. Although technically two of them are in a franchise, so that one there is a slight reason, but I don't know, it just entered my mind and I felt like watching it. So the first movie that I decided to rewatch, and I don't know if you guys have watched this movie, is the Fantastic Mr. Fox. And like it's a stop motion movie, I believe. Not claymation. I think it's more closer to that of puppetry rather than that of clay figures and stuff like that. But overall, even now, a fairly good movie. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, I would suggest watching it. I guess if I had to describe the movie, well, one, it is based off a book, from what I recall, and in a way, it's a little bit of a slight idea of growing up and stuff like that, or like not being able to, or having to move on from something you did before that was reckless to maybe have a bit more of a stable kind of life. Like Coraline? Yes, yes. I think that's more accurate. But it's super good. Like it was as good as I pretty much remember it. Would highly recommend if you guys have not watched that movie yet. And then, like I said, that whole idea of not being able to do the things you want to do and stuff like that. Well, of course, because he is a fox, he kind of like stumbles back into his ways, and then that's where the conflict comes in. It's pretty funny at times too. Also, a crooked boulder with a small, simple platform at its base. The twisted shape of a deformed fish is barely recognizable, curved on the rock face. Okay, wait. Let's see what fish this thing is asking for. I have no idea what this fish is what this is asking for. Rock slab. Rock slab. Rock crabs? It's asking for fish though. Maybe I'll try checking the crab cages. Maybe something there will make more sense on what to put there. I still haven't found more of the small fish I need to catch, which is weird. I would have thought that would have been the more common one to find. Did I get you? Guess I did. I got you. Because it also has like a sort of, you know, while I would say the main story is focused on, the fantastic Mr. Fox, we do get, I'd say like one of the more important side characters is his son. And then I feel, it tells a story in the sense of like, living up to your amazing father and stuff like that, but you kind of feel like an outcast because you're a bit weird. So in a way, a little bit relatable. Especially when you have that one relative who comes over and then they're just better at you at everything, and you start getting so conscious about being compared to them. Like, oh, you wish that they were your son instead of me. That kind of vibe. Yeah, and it handles the topic, I'd say, very maturely, at least to me, I believe. Sorry, give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, double head. Yeah, someone like cat dog a little bit too much. And other than Fantastic Mr. Fox, the other movie which I kind of just felt like watching was Unbreakable. Unbreakable is movie from year 2000 by M. Night Shyamalan, or M. Night Shyamalama. Or what is the joke? M. Night Shyamalan. I mean, hear me out. Unbreakable was in the time of when he still made pretty good movies. I would honestly highly recommend watching it now. Actually, especially more now than before. I will not say why, especially if you guys haven't watched it. But I feel if you guys watch the movie and you haven't watched it before, you'll know what genre of movie it secretly is. Assuming you don't already know what it is. And if anything, that movie was like ahead of its time in terms of like the genre it was aiming for. Which, on rewatch, just yeah, it still stands true even now, to what we felt, or what I felt when I watched the movie originally when it released. But yeah, super fun watch. Shipyard. No, not shipyard. Floating dock. This should be the last upgrade. Bam! And that should be all of our ship upgrades. Yay! We are fully kitted. Now we just need some research parts to, actually, shipyard. There we go. There's the two research I wanted. Yeah, because I'm thinking of getting multiple jet engines to fill in the rest of the spot. Because they take up a single spot and they're 19 apiece. But this one is 15. So to take up two spots, this would be 18. If we get the other engine. Which is not available? Question mark? Hmm? Oh, there it is. But it's one at a time. Okay, we'll have to add them probably over the next few days, I guess. Also, I just realized I like how this island looks like a fish on the map. Let us go to Fish Island. We have not checked there yet. Oh, hello. Ooh, a dog tag. Quite far from the rest. We don't really need to dredge any really for anything anymore. Yeah. Oh, wait, these are research parts. One is fine. You both. No, 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 no. You bastard. I should have expected that to an extent. Ooh, flag. Lots of stuff on Fish Island. Just not fishes, I see. Like contrary to what the island here looks like, there I have not yet seen a fish catch yet. I mean, maybe that is the only fish here, the Fish Island. Oh, and I did say I was gonna check the crabs. Because who knows, maybe that's what that altar needed. You here, you here. We keep those bait stuff. We will use research on. Actually, the only. I don't know if we really need this one. I'd rather have this versatile rod to catch everything. I mean, the fishing speed here is super fast, but let's upgrade nets. I feel we've been neglecting this one a little bit too much. Horseshoe crab. Giant mud crab. I see. Okay, we could probably sort this out a little bit better. You go here, 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 you go here. Okay, maybe we can't super optimize this one. Like we do need 12 empty spaces. Yep, that's not fitting. We can sell first though. Might as well. We are all the way here anyway. Sheesh. Oh, 389. Nice. Though, I wonder if a lot of mud crab is all that other spot needed. Pick up. Ooh, just in time. Pick up. Yeah, because all it said was rock slab. And it didn't really feel like it had any motif to it. Okay, let us set up. No, let us give back the dog tag first before we accidentally hit something. Oh, whoops. We need to give the dog tag first to get the research part. Oh, that's all of them. Oh, that's all of them. That I can remember, anyways. I can't picture their faces too clearly anymore. Oh, okay. That's good to know. We found all of them. Give me this net. And now we can focus on using the bait. You'll worry about the crabs some other time. Then we go right. Your bait. Then it will prepare to do its sucky thing. Nom 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 nom. Ah! Us when the dog is grabbing food that we dropped on the floor for an instant. Minus the mortar part. Okay, we might as well go straight for the last one. You know, just make it one single trip. Ooh, that's a dead end. Okay, bait. Here you go. Back off. Oh my, look at this. It looks so tasty. Just here, out in the open. Ah! Poor thing just wanted food. Maybe we're the monsters. Nah, I mean to be fair, it is literally an eldritch horror. We shouldn't feel too bad about doing that to them. Probably, maybe. I don't know. What's your guys' take on like, you know, killing things of eldritch horror? Like, are they just misunderstood, or are they truly just like, oh no, they're horrors. I mean, it's literally in their name. They're eldritch horrors. There's nothing to be gained from trying to deal with them. You drop the flesh onto the ground and gives it a few slashes with the knife. It wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. One remains by my count. Let's finish this. Oh, you have more? He dropped the large, bloody carcass in front of the airman, his eyes filled with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade, revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening terror, he wrists it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. He recognizes it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This ought to fetch a decent price from the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's that, I suppose. What will you do now? I can't say for sure. I thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat of a home for me. It doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. I think I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make some special bait for you. It ought to help with your fishing. Ooh. A small portion of bait can be used to attract all manner of nearby species. Really? I wonder how that is used. Like, you get for fish on command? Hmm. Interesting. I mean, we found the relic, which virtually means we're done here. We found all the dog tags too, but I am wondering about that one slab thing. And like what it might take. Also, we are too full on stuff. We can sell. We can sell one of the older engines, I believe. Yeah, we can sell this. We can sell this. We can't sell this, which means it's special. I like how you can sell this one, but this one I know is special. I found this one, so I guess I could discard these ones. Don't really need the map anymore. And We can keep the unique fish hooks here on this corner. They match nicely in color, which is very satisfying. We have all of the ring collection here. Wind, fire, water, heart, or earth. We're missing heart, unless this is supposed to be heart. Now all we need is Captain Planet. Here, you can go here, you can go here, you can stand up, you can lie down, flag goes here. Plate you're awkward, so you go here. Still don't know what to do about this photography equipment though. Like we should probably should have like whoops, sorry. Okay, that did not damage anything. Good. I should head to bed here. Now more crabs. Okay, that's not an old one. What about you? Okay, not an old one. What about you? 1 day remaining and only this? Okay, Cage. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to search here. Versus, what else we are maybe looking for. Give me a sec. Ugh, excuse me. Uh, we probably want to go here also. Now I think about it. Because we searched this island. We did not search this. And going back is pretty much fast travel. So we can just go over here to this island, see what is over here before we like check elsewhere. Or maybe head back, give the guy his relic, and then that means we just have one last corner of the map to check out. Also, new fish? No? New fish? No? Okay. Oh, some things over there. New fish? No. Oh. New fish! New face! I forgot where that comes from. Ugh. You a chonky boy. 9x9 grid. Goddamn. Are you a crab? Yep, you are a crab. I had a feeling. I mean, you only go that far though. I will take your treasures just out of reach. I mean, if anything, crab, if you wanted to capture guys, you need to put down bait. And this would have been perfect bait for a dredger like me. Oh, hello, person. You approach a hooded figure. Deep violet robes mask their face completely. Fisherman, feed. The person appears to forget the rest of what they were about to say. Feed the mouth. The hooded figure reveals a scroll. They gesture to a picture on front. It is a tarpon. Okay, we know there are tarpons here. Actually, quite a lot of them, actually. Tarpon there, tarpon. Ooh, there we go. Easy tarpon. I said easy tarpon. Just don't mind that singular mess up. It didn't happen. Like, give me these fish. Or, I mean, sorry, not give me, I'll give you these fish. Here you go, your tarpon. They hold the fish around her face, studying it with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it on their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show another scroll. Ooh, horseshoe crab. Okay, easy. We do have some crab pits already set up. Should make this straightforward. Okay, but before we do that, let us sell the big fish before it gets rotten. How much do you sell for? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Third time's a charm. No! It's not, it gets so much for third time's a charm. Fourth time's a charm. Or I guess four times the ticket. 127. Really? For this big guy? Damn. Market is not good right now. Actually, hello, shipyard. Jet engine. More speed. Wrong cage. Technically right cage, but I know this. I know the one that's almost breaking. Oh, that's a cool looking crab. I to be fair, we don't need to go back this late evening, but I might as well. It's not that scary anyway. Plus we move so fast, nothing can catch us. I just need to remember which side you're at. There you are. No, I'm not giving you the fancy looking one. You get your regular looking lollipop. I mean, quite the big lollipop, but I mean, here you go. The figure turns the crab over to expose its soft underbelly. They scoop out its innards with sharp fingernails, consuming them blindly. Oh, not going for the heart this time? Okay. Consume the sky. Here's how it reveals the final scroll. This one holds a picture of a barrel eye. A barrel eye. Where have we gotten a barrel eye before? Okay, let's start from the start. Oh, it's definitely not the Marrows, Gale Cliffs. It's not Gale Cliffs. Okay, so Gale Cliffs. Okay, so Stellar Basin. Oh, Barrel Eye. There we go. So Barrel Eye is day and evening in the Stellar Basin. Okay. Stellar Basin is south. I mean, maybe risky to go out in the middle of the night, but we should be fine. Hello, Lil Hatch. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a good day. Kind of just been chilling with some fishing. Get away from me, scary ooze. No one likes you. Yeah, how's your day been? Like, day been going good, or just need to relax a little bit? Also, I realize we have this crab with us, which we should probably go sell first. And this is the wrong way. Quite good actually. After a few weeks of really fucked up stories at work. Uh, mind if I ask what stories these are? Like, how fucked up could they be? Also, speaking of crabs, oh, we could optimize this. Yeah, but like, what kind of stories? Do tell. Assuming Kendo, I don't know if it's anything confidential. Obviously, do not leak any information if it is confidential stuff. Too long to explain. Lots of assignment, lots of guilt. Oh, like your personal guilt or more on like general guilt. Crown of Nadir. Interesting. But everyone is too stressed. Oh wait. So I'm saying it's just unjustified assignment of guilt, but everyone's too stressed because two people got cancer by the end of the last year. Oh shit. Okay, yes, you're right. A little bit of an unsavory topic. Okay, I will not ask for more details. But all I can do is, I hope for the best for them with what, you know, they are doing and stuff like that. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I mean, yes, you're right. I did ask. I mean, to be fair, I did kind of like share some work stuff that was happening a while ago. So it's warranted. I mean, to be fair, sometimes it's nice to, you know, let out what thoughts are or and what recent events are happening, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'm the one who asks, so don't mind too much. Also, where is this fish that I am looking for? It said it was in Stellar Basin. Oh, there we go. Dead away. But today was a good day. That's good though. I can say for me, good day because today I learned that my stress is not anymore only my stress. It is multiple people's stresses now. Oh, that's cool looking. Ooh, two for one. Although this one is a trophy one. Pretty nice. Yeah, because I was talking a while ago how I had a problem in my programming where I'm not sure why an error was happening. But, obviously it sucks to say to your teammates, like, I have a problem. I don't know what's the cause. But then when they checked it, they were also like, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. So it is not anymore only my problem, which feels good. So, definitely feel better today than I did the previous 2 days, that's for sure. Because, mutual suffering is appreciated. Right? Right? Like, you gotta show your solidarity with your homies. If one suffers, you all gotta suffer, motherfuckers. Like, do you guys do that with your friends sometimes? Ooh, hello, guaranteed abyssal. I'll take this one. Okay, I said guaranteed abyssal. I'll take this one. Ooh, there we go. I have one more abyss. Ooh, I was about to say, how about one more abyssal, and the game heard me. You love to see it. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I was talking about how I was watching some movies. Where a while ago I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox, just because I felt like it. I also watched Unbreakable, and that movie holds up, I say. Like, if you guys haven't watched Unbreakable, I would highly suggest it. Among, the usual anime stuff, like Dungeon Meshi has been super good this season. Solo Leveling, it's a super slow burn. Maybe if it gets to the... Is that the one with Bruce Willis? Yes, yes it is. Pretty much M. Night Shyamalan making a movie like almost a decade ahead of the trend. And then because I watched Unbreakable, I also rewatched Split, and that movie is also really freaking good. And the reason why I watched those two movies is because I remembered I have not watched Glass yet, and I do need to watch Glass. Like, I would probably try to do that over the weekend to complete the saga in a way. So yeah, looking forward to when I do get to watch that. But yeah, because I mean, like Unbreakable after a rewatch, if anything, it really feels like, if I were to line it up with, uh, line it up with a different movie that handled, that kind of genre in in a serious way, I'd say, that's where, Logan, like, it was Logan before Logan happened, to an extent. They're really stretching the beginning. I mean, it feels like it. Like, I didn't read Solo Leveling, so I wouldn't know, but it feels like it, that's for sure. So where was the thing? I thought it was here. Or was it this thing? I mean, I hope it starts picking up after a while, cuz I know maybe it's like trying to focus on setup at the moment, which I mean, I don't know. I think the premise is interesting enough that you don't need this much setup. Although it is, I mean, if ever there is any one thing in my head at the moment, which is the giant question mark, I'm like, so is this a game? Like, are they in a simulation? A rhetorical question doesn't necessarily need answering, but like, UI is popping up for main character. There are hunters, but they are different. They don't get that UI, but the things that are coming through definitely sound like game stuff. Question mark dungeons, stuff like those. I even hit them one a year ago, but never continued it. It kind of suffered the same shit all the time, sickness. When I was reading it, like the story didn't make any progress. But maybe it changed in the meantime. I mean, I feel that's a thing with some publications sometimes. Like I don't know if this manhwa is published, but obviously in the best interest of the publisher, you don't exactly want a very popular series to like stop making more copies, right? As I'm trying to think about which thing this one would encounter, because like you know I'd argue that happened with stuff like Hayate no Gotoku, which I feel definitely lasted longer than I feel it should have. I mean, Negima technically ended well, but I feel you could make an argument that maybe it was a bit overextended. I mean, look at Naruto and stuff like that. I want to say One Piece, but I feel everyone who said they watch One Piece is like One Piece is no filler, and I'm like, are you guys kidding me? Like, are you guys saying 1,000 chapters plus of One Piece and none of that is filler or feels like filler? Oh, you brought up One Piece. No, but the thing is, when people bring up One Piece, they're like, no, all of One Piece is important. But I'm like, guys, not all of Naruto is important. But it's like, no, it's different though. It's different. I mean, I have no horse in this race. I have not fully watched Naruto, nor have I fully watched or read One Piece. So I'm not sure which, who camp here is technically right or wrong here. I mean, technically there are no right sides. It's preference technically, but yeah. But I mean, you get what I mean, though. I mean, if anything, wasn't that like one of the arcs in Barakamon where they wanted to make a their series they were making was getting popular, but they wanted to make something new, but they couldn't exactly stop the thing they were making because it was too popular, which causes problems for their like ultimate goal of like making a series that will get an anime adaptation that will be voiced by his love interest. So definitely prevalent enough where people are you know, how do I say this? Like if something is prevalent enough that you are to how do I say this? Able to make a story about it, then it's probably super common. Oh, I'm gonna insult many One Piece fans. I wanted to talk to a friend who's a big fan, so I read a summary, and well, the summary fitted on one page. Oof. I mean, would the summary be like, okay, and One Piece fans do not take offense to this. I have not read this, so this is literally a statement being made by someone who is 100% ignorant. This is the summary of the One Piece. Luffy knows the One Piece exists. They go to look for the One Piece. He finds new people who want to go with him on the ship to find the One Piece. They have not yet found the One Piece. And continue. Like, that do be it. Is it? Like, we are looking for the One Piece. We have not found it. Thus we keep looking. Done. Like, could that be it? I mean, yes, obviously there are battles today, but it's like we get more fine. Addendum. We get more powerful as we continue to look for the One Piece. And yes, I know this is oversimplifying it, but it's a bit. You guys know what I mean. Also, I realized, what am I still catching fish here for? Like, I think I'm done with this area. I mean, technically, there is that one rock slab left to go, and I don't know. It's a little mean. I mean, yes, I know it is a little mean spirited, but we're all just joking here, right? You guys understand that, right? I mean, I understand. Obviously, the One Piece is popular, or else it would not still be going. So I recognize a long series that is still able to keep its popularity, both in manga form and in anime form, must be doing something very good, right? Like, most likely it's something doing very good, or else it wouldn't still be continuing. Like, if anything, like I said with mainstream stuff are mainstream for a reason. They are good. Well, I'd say most of the time. Some mainstream stuff aren't the best, but, you know, they still somehow got there. And I do feel One Piece is in the camp of, like, you know, actually good. Most likely, I'd imagine. Especially with how many people continue to still watch it to this day and read it. Which, I mean, okay, legitimate question for anyone who might be reading One Piece in chat here. Do you remember everything that happens in there? Like, it's literally years and years of content. Wouldn't you just, like, forget shit? Because I imagine you would. Like, that's normal. Like, there's only so much information that we can retain. And the One Piece has been going on for, like, I don't know how long. A while. But I feel you'd forget shit, right? So if I were to ask, again, assuming anyone here reads One Piece, uh, how much would you say in percentage that you actually remember what happens in the story? Because I wouldn't be surprised if, like, what, it's a 60% or 70%. He would have already, I mean, to be fair, he would have already maybe killed us. Well, what was that sound? Oh, okay, it's just the trees. Don't mind the trees. I don't mind them, they don't mind me. Ooh, a trophy one. Nice. Ooh, abyssal one. Oh, nah, not an abyssal. Unfortunate. Oh, you're a bit longer than I expected. But yeah, I mean you're right. To be fair, there was ah crocodile. Are you gonna do something in my boat? What if I stay here? Will you swim under me? Will you bump me? Don't attack me. Okay, that's cool. I like that. What if I honk you? Okay, he doesn't honk back. Ooh, bye, little guy. Okay, I can't catch anymore. Okay. Oh, but in between here. Wasn't the wasn't the obelisk thing here? Oh, there it is. Speaking of protecting, I will leave you behind now. I'm checking work and go home. Okay, thank you for stopping by though. I appreciate it. And have a safe trip home. Also, I realized all of this is red. Maybe it's just Oh, it just asked me to get any aberrated thing? Okay. Tendon rod. Interesting. We'll store that, I guess. Okay, I think we are done with this location then. I mean, we'll check back on the crab pots, sell everything, and then I guess fast travel all the way back home, give the guy the relic, sell stuff, and then we should. Hmm. Hmm. A part of me is like, do I want to end it after I do that teleportation? I do kind of just want a chill day. I feel we've done quite a bunch of stuff anyway. And we can leave the last corner for next time, potentially. There we go. The last engine. We're gonna be super fast with this one. And actually, maybe. Oh, hello. Then here we get you. God, you're a bright ass light. Hey, there we go. Then sell this. Is that the stronger light? It is. Okay, so this is the brightest we can go. This is as light mode as we can go, and I think this is as fast as we can go. Ooh, that's far. That's pretty nice. Okay, now what did I say I was gonna do? I was gonna check the crab pots. Okay, not much in there. I think to be fair, I did kind of just get the crabs the other day. Sell those. Actually, I'm just curious. Did I go down here? I can worry. Okay, maybe after I go back here, give the relic. Rather than, go here, we'll do this place last. Because I know I went here. I went here. I went to this guy. I went to this guy. Obviously, I went here. I went here, 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 here. I know I went here. I don't think I went here. So I'm gonna do one last check here after I go back, and then maybe that's where I'll call it. Which, speaking of, to go back, you'll manifest. Still a brutal way to go. Still a brutal way of going home. Give me this relic. You enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognized almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride for my of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more he opens the book, dust pouring from the page as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark the location on your map. where you can begin your search. Anything else? Interesting question. Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing glaze. Why, of course, as human as you are. I mean, are we human? I don't know. We have gone multiple days without sleep and have not batted an eye towards these scary things. I mean, are we human? How do you know where these relics are? I largely don't, but I read the seas. I see the swells that give shape to the formless. I hear the waves that whisper secrets to the witnesses. And I speak to the currents that hold the memory of all they claim. And the words you read, what they do me? Oh, okay. The new one, sure. This phrase instantly calls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for swift reaping. It can be heard from a great distance, so you need not be close to your victims. But the population is unlikely to recover from such vile trauma. Use it sparingly. I mean, if it's never gonna replenish the fish supply that goes there, that doesn't seem like a smart thing to use when my literal profession is to fish. I would imagine. Oh, that was the special one. Okay. And I think you over here are also giving me a aberration. Oh, it's just a squid though. Might as well get it though. While we're at it, we're here already. I said we're here already. There you go. Thank you. And here, storage. One, we want the flag. And I think the other ones you can sell straight from storage. Deliver flag. Nah, I like our pirate flag. As for the trader. Okay, so we can definitely sell this safely. We can sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. A part of me doesn't want to sell the rings. I like having the I like the set. The plate feels fairly unique, so a part of me is like, don't sell it. It's like, okay, I won't sell it. Ooh, but I can sell glasses though. Ooh, and boots. They're not unique. Uh, I think this is fine. Slightly better. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, then now we can sell the fish. We will wait until morning, go all the way to that bottom, give it a double check. All of my crab pots here are finished, makes sense. Actually, might as well get them while we're at it. Ooh, so full. Can I squeeze you guys in a better manner? That is the question. Yes, we can get one more of them. Freaking Tetrising. It's like, oh, the most unrealistic thing. I don't think people in real fishing have to worry about Tetrising their fish. Right? Like that's not something they have to worry about, I'd imagine. It's not like they need to keep the crabs separate from one another, I would assume. Okay, here we go again. You can go here. You can go here. I think we should might be able to fit one if we change these positions a little bit. There we go. That feels satisfying. Okay, fishmonger, sell, repair these two, back up, pick up, back in, sell, my storage. No, not my storage. Shipwright, sell all. And actually, I think I will actually keep this one in the storage because I'll probably dump it down in the dire strip in the spine place once we are over there. Okay, we're going to do one last check on that lower island, assuming we didn't, just to make sure that we didn't forget anything all the way down here. Shouldn't take us too long. I think this is literally the fastest our ship can go. Yeah, like we're moving super fast. It's only been like in game time a little bit over an hour, and we're already this far. The speed does feel nice. Oh, it's a nice looking camp. Oh, the photographer! Lucky I decided to go here. So that means I did not go to these three bottom islands. Ahem. Hello, sorry. Would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You moved to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself, "No, this simply won't do." What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a clip or shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lens for me, you did. Let me see it. She rummages through a few belongings to survive the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. Oh, I don't have access to the storage from here. Okay, time to go here to get Inkfeld to get my storage and the camera stuff. We'll go back there and then I will look at the rest of the islands over there. Give me these. Actually, wait a second. I wonder if this girl changed after we ate. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay. I just thought after we did the quest, maybe they'd turn a little weird, just like that one other guy in the other town. I mean, you never know. Maybe ingesting the rotten eel wouldn't have been good for her. You have the lenses. Oh, I do hope they've not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed. Nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. If you want some advice on locating wildlife to fly, just say the word. Oh, so that's just like telling you where you can go to like take pictures of fish. Which how does it look? Oh, I mean, I'm amazed we're able to go this far with the camera. I did not realize that we have drone technology with us. Can I go under the water? No, I cannot. But it's pretty interesting if I could go underwater. Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's not all of Island 1. Let's give it the once over. Ooh, skirted a little bit too close to the island there for my tastes. Now we have Island 2, which, hello, a campsite. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. The old mayor. Did you throw it back? Oh, the old mayor. I know they were talking about him before. What? The book. I I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damn wife. They dredged up that old book. But something cloaked in the fog, followed out. Right through the boat. Boom! The man makes a crude explosion noise and motions wide with his hands. Oh, why? Narrator. Motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for a breath. That we wouldn't be needing it soon. And then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that wretched book. Throw it back! We cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone. What book? I mean, I have a feeling what book he's talking about. Silver and Crimson, the book covered in her blood. You're not making sense. Throw it back! The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from. Where it needs to go. Oh. Actually, some story progress. I'm happy I've checked here. Tell me more about this book. Silver and Crimson. Silver and Crimson. Silver and Crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. How do you know about the fog? It cloaks the calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the Lightkeeper have to do with this? She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her. Beg her. Tell her I. He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Seems like the two of them have some history. Okay, interesting thing to... I mean, we do need to go back anyway, so, we can add that to things to do before we end. I mean, unless there's something else that pops up here. Hello something else that popped up here. Looks like we're doing this first. You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes obscure all features except for a pair of withered and blackened hands. Fisherman! Deep calls. Respond. Their voice gurgles with the sound of fluid in their lungs. An answer. The hood figure holds out a scroll. They tap at the shape depicted. It looks like a red snapper. Red snapper. Red snapper. Gale Cliffs? No. Stellar Basin. Stellar Basin Day. Noted. And who knows, maybe you might still be able to reach one if I was going the proper direction. Now there goes. That's a barrel eye. I do not need that one. There we go, red snapper. Can I reach? Can I reach before it hits 6? There we go, nice. Okay, I only really needed one. Oh, wrong one. Whoops. Hmm? Hello? Something here? Oh, right, I did this one. I did the shark one before. Ooh, I know we can outrun the mist, but maybe don't pass directly in the middle of it. Right? Probably not for the best. Here you go. Here's your red snapper. They rip through the throat of the fish and tear out its heart. It's in their mouth before you have time to process what you just saw. Another, a sacrifice. They point another shape. This looks like a fang tooth. A fang tooth is also, I believe, in Stellar Basin. Okay. There we go. Pure West. We should be fine. It is Abyssal though. Is it you? Not you. Oh, whoa, oh no. Get away from me. That was a little bit too close. Okay, maybe looking for abyssals in the middle of the night is not the best idea. Maybe. Actually, I do kind of remember them being on this top area. Anglerfish. No, I know they're not in the center there. I can discard you. I don't need that. You know what? Let us make it day. We'll be able to see where the fish could be a little bit better. We don't gotta force the issue. Well, I do remember catching a lot of them over here in the front. Potentially. Fang tooth, fang tooth. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe more here? Barracuda, loose straw. Still no fang tooth. Huh. Loose straw. Coastal snapper. Red snapper. Angler. Hammerhead. Really, the one time I'm looking for a fish specifically and I can't find it? I feel like I caught a lot of those before. Am I remembering right? What did it say? Fangtooth. Stellar Basin. Okay, I mean, it says Stellar Basin. Maybe closer to the research station? Hmm. I wonder where it could be. Fangtooth. 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 So either by the old fortress or when going away. Oh, there we go. Fangtooth. We just need one anyway. Though getting an abyssal would be nice. I have not yet gotten the abyssal of this fish, I believe. When I looked at ooh, treasure abyssal? Ah no, just trophy. Ah, no abyssal version, but we can give the guy their fangtooth now at least. But I mean, these hooded guys. What happens if no fisher came along? Who would give them the fish that they want? Like, this is the third guy now. Like, where were they getting their food? Did they even, like, try to get food before this point? They bring this small fish out of their mouths and bite at where the heart is. As you see, they only eat hearts too. I mean, there's probably some land animals that have hearts that are easier to get than fish. You're on land after all. Their cracked lips part to reveal a row of sharpened teeth. Sense an opening. They unfurl the final scroll. This one shows a blue crab. Okay, crabs, 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 crabs. Blue crab is in Stellar Basin. Nice. Okay, very easy then. I just go back there, see if my crab has gotten anything, which it probably has by now. Gives me an excuse to also sell all of the fish I've gotten. I mean the fang tooths. Where are you, fish? No, wait. Left. I had a feeling I was overshooting it. Okay, then we just want one blue crab. We can worry about getting the rest of these once we are actually selling them. Alright, then we just go straight east. Which one are you? An, a ha- a hammerhead shark. Maybe if I lure the haze away, it's kind of worked. Oh wait, I forgot. I have this one. I don't know if this is working, but I just wanted that one giant fish. I mean, that's a cool looking aberration, though. I mean, their eyes are really at the sides there. So, I mean, if anything, this is probably one of the least weird looking ones, right? I mean, yeah, its eyes are, it's like, ooh, what big eyes you have. But other than that, it's kind of similar to what they already look like anyway, right? Also, full east. Okay, maybe some north. See, I also like how, like, Sora was like, you shouldn't sail out. Okay, I was about to say, you shouldn't sail out in the evening. Nothing, there's bad stuff. Like, nothing bad was there. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. There's scary stuff out here. Lips still covered crevice. They take a book from inside and hand it to you. Answer given. We await summons. Okay. Note. Uh, do not stay in the evening too much. Uh, I think it is time to head back. Don't want another encounter like that again. Oh, but all the crabs, the money. Eh, whatever. Also, lighthouse keeper. I found the old mayor. Ooh. Actually, let's ask this. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Maro? That's he's I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engines sailing past the bay. But I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me again. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake, as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. But I don't have the book though. Hmm. Let's see if we go to the guy. Okay, never mind. The game is saying put let your character go to sleep. Let him go to rest for a few hours. Better now. They're like, you better not leave this fucking pier without some sleep. It's okay, damn. I mean, I guess the seas are just looking out for me. You see, it's not scary. They're just looking out for their resident fishermen. Workshop is still locked. Ooh, we can ask about it. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here. With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Ooh, I don't know if we should be this offensive, but also, he knows we're the ones who's getting the relics for him, so he can't really do anything to us. I would imagine. Right? Maybe we might be safe. Play, play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its sturdy crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Oh, okay. Where do you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically, like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Okay, maybe not this forceful. Maybe let's say who first. Who? You wanted to forget. Beg me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book? Question mark? Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step. Okay, I don't know. To be fair though, I feel like getting all the I mean, maybe it would have saved before this so I can reload, but we'll find out. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, plunging hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Oh. It's a mirror. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this, plainly, before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. Sorry, his voice. Understand this, plainly, before you sink us back into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages. And now, you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her sumbler. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. Oh, you can actually, talk to him still. I don't understand. Who are you? I am what was fractured from you on that day you dredged the earth. You dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. You mentioned saving someone. Yes, she will rise from the deep. The book describes it. We almost have all the pieces. Just one more. Oh, interesting. Because I feel like I could have searched that bottom area to find the old mayor sooner than this. So, to be fair, easy change. Just change the variable count of relics found, but you know what I mean. Still interesting. And oh, okay, then this is just the same one. If you just wanted an explanation. And what about the workshop? The workshop still be locked. We do not have the book in our possession, though. I mean, inventory-wise, but we might have it actually. But what will the lighthouse keeper say about this? What is it? I have the book.
You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way.
Oh, this feels like an ultimatum choice. Like either get all the relics and I guess go back there and do the thing, or give the book here and potentially just end the game. So obviously, in the interest of there are still things that need to be done, I will belay doing this action for next time. And when I say next time, I don't mean immediately next time. We are going to search that final location, see what who might be there, and then decide what do you want to do after. Throw the book, use the book. We will figure that out. But I mean, we're here before that mayor. Do you have anything to say? Okay, nothing. We have fully upgraded that shipwright. Is there anything that I want from you? It is a nice looking net. Not gonna lie. But also, we have 8,000 cash. We are definitely not using any of that money anymore. So if anything, we're pretty much all stocked up. We just need to do whatever's left in ancient temple, and then yeah, either use the boat or not. I mean, throw the book away or not, or go to this guy and use the book. Question mark. Probably. Okay, so we've searched here, we've searched here, we've searched here, we've searched here, we've searched all of this. We've searched here, we've searched these three islands now, and we searched here and here. So in other words, we have not searched here and here, which not many islands left. So maybe one last Dredge stream, and then that's probably it for the series. But I am looking forward to seeing what the rest of this place has to offer. I mean, we did kind of like get a sneak peek of this one last time. There was a lot of hostiles, so hopefully we don't die there. We have technically only died once ever, and that was because of the love tap of the guy here out of nowhere. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But with that, I think I will call it for today. Nice chill session. Was nice finally to stream again after a while from this uncertainty of schedules. Actually, let's go to the main menu, and then with that, as usual, for those that were here, for those that chatted, for those that stopped by, and did the stream die or is an issue on my end? I do not see any dropped frames, and OBS still has the counter for the stream continuous normally, so I don't think there was any issue on my side. But also, hello, Zakarak, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you just arrived or if you have been lurking. I mean, to be fair, I was saying my whole, for those who are here, for those that stopped by, and for those that lurked, I do always appreciate the support. In terms of streams, because my Friday I feel is the one that is uncertain in terms of my schedule at the moment. I might stream tomorrow. Prince of Persia, because I did get the game. I've heard a lot of really good things about it, and I mean, a new Metroidvania. I mean, I always loved the Prince of Persia franchise, so I'm not, I've been looking forward to checking it out anyway. And even from the initial reveal of it, it looked super good. So looking forward to really finally seeing my teeth into it. And then Friday potentially, but I don't know, schedule might be weird. And then Saturday I did say wisdom teeth extraction, so wish me luck then. uh Other than that, I don't think there is anything else. With that, I hope you guys have been having a good day, afternoon, or evening. If it hasn't been going too great, who knows, maybe you just need a nice snack to compensate. I personally will. I opened a Kisses pack a while ago, so I think I will enjoy some Kisses before I go to bed. But yeah, with that, thank you guys for joining me in today's stream, and I hope you guys join me in my next one. But till then, guys, bye, guys. Bye. Oh yeah, right, and sorry. I mean, I know I did say it. Just a reminder again. Probably stream tomorrow, Prince of Persia. Hope you guys are there. But yeah, bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.